So, macroburst file is considered incomplete by the NSA. So, I will be reading everything I know about macroburst from the files to the wiki. One thing I will note is that I will be using they them pronouns for macroburst. Please don't debate about it in the comment section. The whole point of the character is that they're supposed to be androgynous, and it's just easier to say they them. I don't consider the Lego game canon. I know what they did, but I just see it as a frame of reference. I don't see them as canon. So, Macroburst was one of the supers found in the National Supers Agency, and one of the supers, Syndrome targeted. They had a threat rating of 5.9, and their powers were high velocity wind generation, they could fly, and make others fly. They were part of the Fantasmics, which was led by Everseer, which Macroburst was originally a sidekick for Everseer, and Everseer even called them the Kid, but I guess they got bumped up to part of the team. Some things to note about Macroburst is that they are noted as androgynous because of the wind disruption. The wind flows in their hair, and they're constantly taking care of their hair because of it, which I think is really funny. And then another thing is that they are claustrophobic, which is probably what Syndrome used to get them. What's important to note is that Macroburst was the first super to destroy an Omni droid, the first version, but then was soon killed by the second version. Now, for my own notes, I think the more they got older, I think they slowly started growing out their hair and pulled a more androgynous look, played more into it. That's just my interpretation. If you have a different interpretation, that's fine. Please don't debate about it. You don't gotta fight. But yeah, I definitely think Syndrome played into the whole claustrophobia thing, which is kind of what I went for in this piece as well, as because they do look very similar to Peter Pan, so I decided to make them look like Peter Pan and have a whole Peter Pan reference. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Macroburst.